What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna start piecing this interior together on this 2018 ZL1. But first we're gonna go grab everything, all the interior pieces, and set them right here.
Thomas, why are you so fat, Thomas?
Thomas been eating non-stop.
You been eating non-stop? He's not fat, he's just furry.
Yeah.
Hey, no, he's not fat, he's just fluffy.
He's not fat, he's fluffy. He's getting that winter coat.
Yeah, that winter coat for sure.
That's a lot.
Thomas, you gonna help us bring all the parts in, help us put together this interior? Cause man,
it does not look good right now.
It does not look good, and this interior is just amazing looking when it's gonna be complete. So we have it stored in a safe spot, so let's go ahead and bring it here.
Let's go. All right, so we got all of our interior pieces right here, the seat and the rear seats right there. But before we start putting stuff in, it is pretty dirty inside there. So we're gonna probably grab the vacuum cleaner and vacuum all that dirt up from when we were working in here and stuff like that. And then we'll start throwing and piecing stuff together. So we got the inside all cleaned up. Now it's time to throw in the carpet and all the panels around and just start piecing the whole interior back together. So it's nice and fun working in this small little area, but we got everything on here on this side. Now we're gonna jump on this side, squeeze everything in here, see if I can maneuver in here. Pretty difficult, but this Camaro's pretty big. So we're gonna go ahead and snap all this side in, and then hopefully get these seats in, and then front seat, and then the interior should be done. All right, so we just finished the passenger side paneling. Now we're gonna move on inside the trunk and finish the trunk area off.
It did shrink up that trunk a little bit. It makes it look a lot smaller with all them panels in there, but looks good. We got one more panel here and then one more panel here, and I think that's it.
And then two more on the head, on the tail lights.
Oh yeah, that's right.
All right, so now that the trunk area is finished off, we're gonna move back inside the car, and before we can install all the seats in the rear and right here, we're gonna go ahead and reinstall the center console because it is loose. We just put it on there just to use the parking brake because we needed to use that. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull it off, snap in all these wires back up under there, and then screw it down tight, and then we can move on to the seats. So all the wiring in the center console is all plugged in and everything ready to go except for the airbag module. We're gonna leave that loose for now because we do have to connect the seat and we don't want no type of lights or anything. So we went ahead and unplugged the battery. But before we can put this seat in, I wanna go ahead and put this little, what would you call this?
Door seal.
Door seal, basically door tray, pan, whatever. It just lights up and says Camaro. We're gonna go ahead and install this first because all these wires, they run underneath the carpet, so that'll be the best way, easiest way to get to it before that seat's in there. So let's plug this in and then throw this passenger seat in.
Man, this is the moment of truth right here. Lift it up.
I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in.
Yeah, there we go. They're just two simple plugs. You gotta plug them suckers in right there, and hopefully the airbag light actually cuts off, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna go plug the battery up and see if that airbag light turns off. Let her rip.
No remote detected.
Oh, it's in my pocket. There's the remote.
A remote. No keys, just a remote. Oh, gotta hold it.
Oh, yes, sir.
Everything turned off except for the ABS.
I wonder what that's from because
there's probably still a bunch of codes that popped up when you get into an accident, so.
Yeah, we got to clear some codes for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Shouldn't be an issue, though. May go to the dealership and get them to turn them suckers off.
So I think we should put together the gear shifter knob, all this stuff, and then start doing the door panels, and then these door seals, and
door seals,
that's gonna be probably it.
And then the rear seat, and it's very close. And after all of that, we're probably gonna move on to the rear glass, clean up this area, and then also that side glass on the other side. Pop them suckers on and shoot.
She'll be ready.
We'll be ready, man.
That's so much nicer.
This is one of the best interiors of any car that we own, probably.
Yes, this is one of the
nicest,
one of the most comfortable. This is nice racing seats. I gotta say, it's probably nice steering wheel, everything. It's probably one of the best. I'm surprised Camaro made such a nice interior.
They definitely hooked it up on this one for sure.
Door panels?
Yeah, next
or
door panel.
Rear seat.
Yeah, those are the rear seat. Because there is two bolts that go right here into this. Remember, we got to slide the seats all the way up.
Still got to bolt down the seat, so go ahead and fold it in.
What? Seat belt buckles?
Forgot to pull them out.
Dang it. That's gonna be a tough one because they were super tough to pop out, but there you go.
This one
Oh, that was the tough one right there. We had to both pop it. I like the technique.
Thank you. They're really difficult to push through. Seat buckles are through. That's the rear seat.
Now for the door panels.
Yep.
this door completely put back together. It looks absolutely amazing. Everything went smoothly. The only thing that we have not installed is this seal and this trim that goes up here, because we actually have to glue in this side window, but we can't glue it in because our glue is actually warming up on the stove. So we're gonna let that warm up, and in the meantime, we're gonna jump onto the other side, put that door completely together, and then install our windows. Alrighty guys, so this side is completely put back together. We went ahead and threw all the trim together. It's pretty much completely done. Man, all it needs is just a little bit of cleaning. Now we're gonna go ahead and I guess clean up both of the windows. Go ahead and start applying the adhesive and start installing them suckers.
Yep, we do have to remove all this old glue right here. Should be pretty simple to remove it. We just get a new razor, slice it as far as we can down, and then apply the adhesive. This is the stuff that we're using. It's been on the stove warming up, called the window wells. So we went ahead and already cleaned the rear glass off just to test it. Came off really easy, so we're just gonna have to give that a nice little clean, probably with some wax and grease remover before we apply glue. Not to that, but the glue applies to this part before the glass is put in. Ain't that how it's done, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you put the glue here because you know you got the clips and you got to line everything. So let's go ahead and get to it, man. I want to see what it's pretty much gonna transform it. But also, I want to go ahead and detail this before we throw on the glass, because it's gonna allow you to get in here a lot better.
Yeah, it is really hard to get down in here and clean it whenever the glass is there, because it's just like so low to it. So let's go ahead and clean that, clean off all this old glue, and then we'll be ready to apply that window. So we got the surface clean over here and on the glass. Now we're ready to put the glue down and install the glass. So we are gonna be using an old-fashioned pump gun right here. We don't have none of them fancy electronic ones, which would be nice. We'll probably get one in the future, but for now, this should do. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it that nice cut that the windshield guys do and start applying the glue.
Also, we did have to pop off the left and right trim that went there because they were in the way and they would have been touching the glass. So we're gonna install that later, after the glue in the windshield has pretty much settled into its position and dried.
I don't know if that's a big enough hole. Maybe go bigger.
Go big or go home. No, I think that looks perfect, actually. Look at Thomas just chilling here, man. It's nice and warm up in here, man. Look at this. Got the flame going. Feels great, because it is pretty dang cold today outside. Just fired up. Let's get back to work. All right, so we just ran out of the first tube. He is on the second tube there. How tough is it right there?
It's an arm workout, forearm.
Yes, sir.
But it's getting there.
Yeah, we got a little bit more, or he's got a little bit more. About a foot right there, and we should be installing that glass.
Oh yeah. We should be good to go now. Man, that was a workout. Let's go ahead and grab that glass and carefully place it. Place it perfect. We don't want no big gaps here and there. So we should be good to go. We need to grab probably some wooden sticks, some shims, put them along the edges so everything lines up perfectly.
Yep. We're also gonna use that tool right there, right? Maybe, yeah. Maybe.
Oh yeah, we gotta hold the glass. I wish we
place.
had two of them, but we only have one right now. So let's go ahead and grab the glass and set it in its spot. good, guys. We just installed it. It was pretty hard putting it down with just one suction cup, but we managed. Everything's on there. Hopefully no leaks or anything. We did put a good amount of glue, so we should be good there. So we did put some tape so it don't move around, and also put some of these just to have the right amount of spacing on both ends. So we're just gonna leave that there for right now, and then we're gonna hop on this little side glass right here and actually just go ahead and install it also. Alright guys, so both of the glasses are in. Everything went pretty smoothly. All the trim is finished off. It's getting late on us, so we'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Alrighty guys, so it is the next day here. Let's go check out these windows and see if they're fully dry. So this stuff dries in a couple of hours, but we gave it overnight, so I think it's fully pure here. It's not moving around or anything. So we're gonna go ahead and take this tape off, pull it outside, wash the whole exterior, and then we're gonna jump into the inside and detail that.
She looks good in the sun. It's still dirty though, but we're gonna give it a nice wash. There's a lot of dust on it. You can't see it on the camera, but man.
How's it looking in the sunlight?
Man, dude, it looks so beautiful in the sunlight. That metallic just pops when the sun hits it.
Oh yeah, man. I wanted to see how it matched up. I guess it matches pretty good.
Yeah, you can't even tell a difference.
Nope, you sure can't.
Get on this side where the sun actually hits on it, you really cannot tell a difference.
Hey, the car looks beautiful, filthy, but wait till we clean it up. We're about to wash it down on the exterior, and then we're gonna move on into the inside, detail it in there. It's gonna look great.
It's a little bit cold right now, so we did pour us some warm water in our buckets so we don't freeze to death.
And also we're about to put a test to our glass that we installed. Hopefully there's no leaks. Let's get to it.
All nice and clean, but I don't want to rag it. I'm gonna try to blow all the water off with air, and if that don't work, we're probably just gonna go ahead and rag it with a soft microfiber. But first, let me go ahead and test this out.
Alrighty guys, so we just cleaned the exterior. It looks absolutely beautiful. Check it out.
Woo-wee.
So now we're gonna go back into the garage because it is freezing cold, and we're gonna give the interior a detail. Alright, so we just finished up the interior detailing, and man, it just looks absolutely amazing, just like the exterior. I love all the Alcantara, suede, all the red stitching, man, it just absolutely pops. This has got to be one of the best interiors of any car that we own. So let us know what you think, guys, of the interior in the comment section down below. So guys, we are very excited to be in this stage of the rebuilding process. Man, finally cleaning it up and just piecing everything back together. We're still waiting on the canard and a wing, so guys, stay tuned for that. This build is gonna get even better. With that being said, guys, be sure to follow us on Instagram at Goon Squad. You'll get the inside scoop there before YouTube. Also, guys, be on the lookout on goonsquad.com. We got some new merch dropping very soon, so be sure to cop you something and support your boys. Thank you guys for all the love and support. You guys are helping us get better, and we are learning along with you guys. So guys, be sure to turn on your post notifications because we do got some mods for this ZL1, and you don't want to miss out. So thank you guys for watching today's video, and we'll catch you next time.